you know, how there are these different styles. There's the same technique, but there are these different styles. So before I thought maybe there was only one way to meditate in a particular branch of meditation, and now I realize that each teacher has their own style. So it's actually been quite nice to have multiple teachers. Not get stuck with one teacher, but to keep trying different things.
Elizabeth Guthrie. I was born in Chicago in 1955. I got my BA at the San Francisco State University in California a long time ago, 1977, and I got an MA here in religious studies, and I got the MA on Cambodian Buddhist temples in New Zealand, and I worked with the Cambodian refugee community in Dunedin. When I finished the MA, I thought a bit about what I wanted to do, and I decided that I wanted to go to Cambodia. So I went to Cambodia and I looked around for a PhD topic, and I studied Khmer, and then I went to the teacher of Buddhism at that time at Canterbury University. When I finished my PhD in 2004, I came back to Dunedin full time, and at that time I thought there's no hope of me ever getting an academic job. So I applied for some other jobs, but then fortunately Will Sweetman decided that he wanted to build the Department of Religious Studies up. It had shrunk quite a lot. It had sort of merged with Theology, and he wanted to make it an important department again. And then I met Prasudama, and I felt that was very fortunate, because here I am in the bottom of the South Island where there's not a lot of Buddhism, and then he invited me to come to meditate the following day in St. Clair at the laywoman's house. So I went along and we had a very good meditation session with lots of Thai people there. So I took him to my department, and we met Paul Trebilco, who at that time was the head of the department. And then a few months later, I got more contact from him, and he wanted to discuss the possibility of having an MOU with the university. This happened over time, but my department, Theology and Religion, they're actually, even though you might think Christian, not so open, they're actually very open to other religions, partly because we've had the religious studies component for such a long time. So people were very open to the idea of having Buddhism in the department, and they thought that was a good direction for the department to go. And so obviously the relationship has developed from there.